Hello, my dear students and my dear friends. Today topic is prefix and suffix. Prefix, some words, not words, like some thing you will add before the word, like and, this, okay, before the word, and you call that as prefix. And some you add at the end of the word, you call that as suffix. For example, if you say unhappy, so the word un, okay, the part un, you call that as prefix. And happiness, you say ness, right, that is called as suffix. Okay, we are going to see that in detail. Prefixes and suffixes. We are going to see only some. Okay, here, dis, an, and re. Okay, what do you mean by dis? It's opposite meaning for the word. Okay, and an means not, and re means again. So when you add these things, prefixes, before the word, the meaning will be changed maybe. Okay, so for example, if I say happy, the meaning is entirely different, but when I add un before that, the meaning is totally different. Okay, the meaning is totally changed. That is the point here we have to note. And here for suffixes, you are adding some words like full and less after the word, at the end of the word. Okay, and you coin a new word by adding prefixes and suffixes. Okay, and we are going to see that in the coming slide. See here, a prefix is a group of letters placed before the root of the word. So group of letters, they say un, dis, re, we have seen some of that. Okay, and when you add that before, the meaning of the word totally changes. That's the point here. And so here we are going to see, when do you place the prefix, that is before the root word or the base word. For example, if you take that, here a prefix is pre, dis, and an. And for example, pre-mix, pre-write, pre-test, pre-cook, prepaid, preload, disable, dislike, disobey, disloyal, dispose, dishonest, and unable, unclean, unkind, unafraid, unusual, and unlucky. Okay, so just to show the difference between the prefix and suffix, we have given two colors here. See, for example, the blue colored word, that you call that as prefix, and the red colored word, that you say that as the root word or the base word. Okay, we'll move to the next slide now. Suffix, okay, you add something at the end of the word, end of the root word or base word. Flavor, that's a word here, and after that you add less. Okay, so flavorless means you don't have any flavor in the food. Spicy flavor, or something sugary flavor, something sweetened flavor, all these things are missing, and so you say flavorless. So now you see the words with prefix. Okay, some group of letters, they call that as prefix. Okay, happy, you add an, unhappy. Cultural, you are adding multi. And work, you add over. And space, before that you add cyber space. And market, before that you add supermarket. So prefixes are and, multi, over, cyber, and super. Okay, so here over, sleep, multicolor, autobiography, misspell. Now over is a prefix, multi is a prefix, auto is a prefix, and miss is a prefix. Okay, and here trainable, higher, colorful, fearless, slowly, singing, biggest, and played. All these you can see some suffixes here. Able, trainable, able is a suffix, and higher, eor is a suffix, and colorful, full is the suffix, and fearless, less is the suffix here. Played, ed is the suffix here. Biggest, est is the suffix here, and ing in the singing is the suffix here. Slowly, ly is the suffix here. So we are going to see only about that. So probably full, ER, LY, less, Y, EST, ING, able. All these are all suffixes. It comes at the end of the base word or the root word. So they have given two different colors for prefix and suffix. For example, an, il, im. All these are all prefixes. ING, EST, LIER, ITY, all these are all suffixes. So unloving, happiest, helping, lovelier, illegality, and immobility. So all these things you can see the differences, my dear students. And here wreckage, age, it means a result. The meaning for the word is age, age. For that they have given result. An action or state. So ANCE or ENCE, that means it related to the action or state. Okay, so importance. ANT means it refers to a person. EE also it refers to a person. ENCE it also refers to an action or state. Okay, and ER or OR it refers to a person. ERY it refers to the action or state. ESS it refers to a female, a feminine form or a female. Okay, waitress. And full you can say spoonful. Okay, and ing it's also related to action or result. You call that as painting. And already we have seen that it's related to action or state. And ION means it's a process. And ISM means it's a belief or condition, Judaism. Okay, and able to be, inflatable. Okay, and En you can say wooden. Okay, and IBLE means ability, you can say flexible. And ISH you say greenish. Okay, and then less you can say without, you can say that as careless. So likewise here you are adding some of the prefixes here. Antifreeze, antithesis, decode, decompose, disconnect, disembark, embrace, emphasis, encode, encounter, forecast, foresight, infield, infiltrate, imbalance, international, interact, midway, midday, misfire, misunderstand, nonsense, non-exist. For all these prefixes they have given meaning. Anti means against, D means opposite, dis means opposite, M means cause to, N means cause to, for means before, and in means in only, im also related to in, inter means between, mid means middle, wrongly means miss, and non means not. Okay, we will see that the same thing we have seen in the previous slide. So EE it refers to a person, ENCE action or state, ER or OR it refers to a person, ERY it refers to a type or a place of work, ESS it refers to a feminine form, full it means it is filled, that is a meaning for that, ING it is related to action or result, ION it is related to a process, and ISM it is related to a belief or condition, IST it is related to a person, and MENT it's related to an action or state, able it is refers to able to be, and EN made of you can say wooden, and full again the same point, beautiful you can say, ability you can say IBLE, you can say flexible, ISH a little you can say greenish. So all these things you can keep that in your mind, my dear students. Now we are going to see unlimited. Okay, so now we are going to see the part of the word limit, and ed. Okay, so an it is related to prefix, limit is the base or the root word. And what about ed? Ed it is related to the suffix. So they have done this work, that is limit is the base or root word, an means prefix, and ed means suffix. Okay, that is the point, you have to keep it in the mind. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. So honest you can say dishonest, Okay, disagree, untidy, impossible, despair. So likewise, you can try some of the things given there in the box, and you can try this as assignment. Okay, we'll move on to the next one, agree. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? Agree is the base or root word, and you can add prefix and suffix to the root word. So dis, okay, you can add, and meant, disagreement. Dis means prefix, meant means suffix, and so probably you can say that as disagreement. So likewise you can add, and you can write some of the words like this. So probably disagreement, dis means prefix and meant means suffix. Okay, next, pollute. Okay, it's a root word or a base word. ION is a suffix. Okay, and now you just add ION with pollute and you get the word like pollution. Okay, and you have many words here: postmortem, posterior, postscript, post-operative, and precede, predict, and project, prologue, submarine, subsidiary, substandard, symmetry, symposium, synchronize, synapse, telemedicine, television, telephone, transmit, transaction, translation, transfer, tricycle, trimester, triangle, triathlon, like marathon, unfinished, unskilled, ungraceful, unfriendly, unicorn, unicellular, unicycle, unilateral, omniscient, omnivorous, and omnidirectional, upbeat, updo, upgrade, and upload. Okay, so now you see, post is a prefix, postmortem, posterior. So you can divide that as post plus mortem, post plus or, and then you can add post plus script. Okay, so you call that as prefix. So automatically here you have the post as prefix. So postmortem, posterior, and postscript. Post plus mortem, post plus or, and post plus script. You call all the post as prefixes. We'll move on to the next one, my dear students, and I hope you'll get a complete idea about this. So all the post, okay, you call that as prefix. Okay, now you can see here again the same. Okay, so prefixes words we are going to see: pre, dis, and an. Already we have seen that, so you can go through that again. So pre, it comes under prefix, dis comes under prefix, and an comes under prefix. So automatically you have all these words for prefixes. You can go through this and you can write some of the things, and you can practice, and you can frame some of the new words using this, or else you can use the already used words for your reference. Okay, so here, so contaminate. Okay, then you add ION, that is you get a contamination. Okay, so that is what we see here in this video. And then contaminate, contamination. Okay, so that is the point. Next one is so here introduce, introduction. We know that, right? You are adding suffix here, so you get the word introduction. And so the same thing, introduce, root word, suffix you add, and then you get introduction. Okay, my dear students, we'll move on to the next slide. I hope you can understand so well about prefix and suffix.